it has become an overwhelming obstruction to the unity of all peoples. However, beginning in Britain in 1833 during the Industrial Revolution, worldwide institutions of oppression began to end, and the movement for civil and equal rights became a popular theme among those peoples once oppressed. In our respective nation, leaders like Medgar Evers, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., W.E.B. Du Bois, and Booker T. Washington became the face of the African American movement, while Cesar Chavez and Diego Rivera led movements among Latin American peoples. Yet one thing became clear. After being rewarded our rights, we turned a blind eye to the fact that racism still existed in our world. It has taken the persecution of us as minorities, the death of Trayvon Martin and countless other innocents, such as those attending church in the brutal South Carolina Massacre, for us to become aware that the plague of racism still lingers in our contemporary society. The aforementioned realization is what has inspired the militants of our people, epitomized in Baltimore, an approach that raised awareness, but was nonetheless the wrong way to deal with our situation. Love always conquers hate, and as a Christian, I am charged to love my neighbor as myself. Thus, it has become clear that in order to heal the wounds of racism, it must be mended with love. The late Nelson Mandela once said, "No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. No, people must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart. I, for one, refuse to let the melanin difference between my skin and others separate us, and I, for one, refuse to spend the rest of my life living as a color." We are more than we are defined to be. We are one nation, under God, indivisible, with the pursuit to grant liberty and justice to all. It is my prayer that this mantra binds us together with cords that cannot be broken, from everlasting to everlasting. Thank you.
Yes.
Girl. That's a son. That's a son. Wow. That's a boy.
I like to